Hi, my name is Vince, and I want to give you my honest opinion of this smart lock with a handle. These are the keyless entry locks for your home. I have bought several of these over the years. This one is, I'm not sure if they pronounce this Veise or Veise, but this is the brand I got. And just going to tell you right away my first impressions. These are solid. You know, I've bought, like I said, I've installed a number of these. This is solid, good amount of mass to it. I love the beautiful handle for the outside, just gorgeous. I just love that. My wife, we've just got the round doorknob. She can't wait for me to put this on. Got the outside handle, or the inside handle that goes on the inside. Everything you need to install it. And I'll tell you what, that's one of the other things that I'm really impressed with this company and why I highly recommend them for getting yours. They have a number of different styles, so this isn't the only style. They have a ton of different styles, but you get absolutely everything you need. But you get two different templates for thick doors or thin doors. So for not only installing the handles, but obviously also for installing the keyless entry system. So they give you all the templates you need. Now the cool thing is that for 99% of us, we're not going to need the templates because our doors already have the holes in them. I mean, even when you buy a new door, most of the time, the new door has the hole for the bolt area where your keyless entry part's going to go, and it already has a hole for where the handle and knob's going to go. So most of the time, we're not going to need that. But their instructions are the best I've ever seen. This is their installation manual right here. They have everything in here that you'll need, everything that comes in the box, and everything you'll need to do the installation. One of the things I like is they even tell you the size of the drill bits you need. And I've had these before where it tells you drill a hole, and it doesn't even tell you the bit size that you need for the hole. This tells you everything, how to put everything in. What if it's a thick door? What if it's that? I mean, well illustrated, different colors in there for that were things that need your attention. And that you want to pay careful attention to, how to troubleshoot it. The other thing that's really cool is the installation guide has a QR code right there. That QR code you can scan and watch an installation video. So if you're not someone that wants to read through the manual, just watch the video. That's brilliant. Then they have the user manual for the actual keyless entry. That's this here, the smart lock. Also, QR code if you don't want to read through this. But again, breaks it down super easy. Tells you how to do it if you're using an Apple device, how to do it if you've got an Android device. So everything is in there, how to lock it, how to unlock it. One of the things I like is that you can set this from to auto lock anywhere from 10 seconds to 180 seconds after you leave the house with the app. That's fantastic. In addition to that, you can unlock the door with your finger, so fingerprint. You can unlock it with a number code, a number pad on there. I love that you have a card you can swipe. You get two cards. These cards you can just swipe on here and unlock the door. And if you need it, there's a set of keys where you can manually unlock it. So if anything ever failed in this or the batteries die, you've got the key that you can unlock it with. So absolutely fantastic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over and just kind of time lapse a little bit of me installing this. And again, it's not going to be really difficult because I'm taking an old lock off, so the hole's still there. So I'm going to get that installed first, show you that. Then I'll show you the app, how the app works, and I'll give you my final opinion. What you can already tell is going to be a pretty good opinion. So let's go to the installation video. So you just watched my time-lapse install of this. Super easy. The only new hole I had to make was down here. There's a pin for this long handle, but again, they got all different designs. Not all of them have this. My wife wanted this one, So it's got a little pin that goes through, but you can see it's beautiful, looks great on the outside, latch works great, and it's got a number of different ways that you can use it. You can use a fingerprint. I have it set up to lock in 30 seconds automatically. You can set it anywhere from 30 seconds to, I think, 180 seconds for it to lock automatically. So I've got it set to lock after 30 seconds. So here, we should hear it do that. And then you can unlock it with keys. But you also get 2 of these cards. Each of these can be given to somebody, like one's for my wife and one's for me. I just heard it lock. So it tells you the door is closed. So I can use a key like this to unlock it.
Verification successful.
And it's unlocked. To lock it, I just have to hold one button for 2 seconds, any button, now it's locked. I don't have to wait the 30 seconds. But the beauty about the 30-second thing is I can walk away, I can forget, which often happens, walk out the door and I forget to lock it. It's going to lock in 30 seconds. So I've got the key cards, I've got the key, but I've also got my fingerprint.
Verification successful.
That's just beautiful. So how can you beat that? It looks gorgeous. On the inside, it's just a regular deadbolt that you can turn, but it looks good on the inside too. I'll stop the video for a second, I'll show you that. But there's the little cap that goes on the inside where that bottom hole is. This looks nice and sleek, this looks good, and you can unlock it and lock it just like that. Works very, very smooth. So I'm going to show you for a minute too. I'm going to do a screen share and I'm going to show you how the app works and how nice the app is. So here is the home screen for the smart lock. I've already done the setup. It goes through and everything is so simple and easy with this company. That's what I love about it. Right in the instruction manual, there's a QR code. You scan it, it downloads the app. There's a QR code inside the battery cover that links your phone to the actual lock. And then you can name the lock, as I did here. Mine is the front door. It has you set up a master code that you can use, 4 to 10 digits, that lets you adjust all the settings in the app. And then actually a code for the door, 4 to 10 digit code for the door for punching in the key code to get in. For instance, my key code is, you didn't really think I was going to tell you my key code. But this is what it looks like when you come up to it. You can touch on the front door like that, and it tells you the status of the door. And from right here, I can unlock it. So if I'm sitting in my car, if I'm within Bluetooth range, pulling my driveway or into my garage, I can hit this button and unlock the door. So I just heard the door out there unlock. I'm probably 35 feet away from it, and it unlocked it. And I can touch again, and I just heard it lock. So that's a beautiful feature. You can do a new PIN code. You can set up fingerprints. So I have my right and left finger. I'll set up my wife. You just hit the add button. You can set up your cards. We have 2 cards, one for me, one for my wife. And one of the cool things, you can go into the settings here. You got a device name, auto lock on and off. This is where you can change it from 10 seconds to 45, all the way up to 3 minutes. So away mode can be turned on and off. In the away mode, unlocking through a mechanical key or thumb will trigger the away mode alarm, which is kind of nice. So if you are going to be away, you'll know if it goes off. The sound settings, the language, the master code, one-touch locking, which is nice. Just press and hold any key on the touchscreen for 2 seconds to lock the device. I love that, instead of having to press a specific one. So this is a great little device, and you've even got the activities button down here, which tells you everything that's happened. And from the app, front door is unlocked by Vince, one-touch locking, front door is unlocked manually, a card's added, a fingerprint's added. It tells you everything. Front door is unlocked by me and Jen, one-touch unlocking. So I just love it. And this also comes with a warranty. You can register online and get a warranty for this device as well. So again, this is just a fantastic device. But I've got to tell you, I love this thing. So Veise smart locks, They are fantastic. They have a wide range of selections to choose from. So I highly recommend them. I absolutely love this. I've had a number of these smart locks. This is the easiest and best one I've had so far. So why don't you do this? You're looking at this video. You're obviously in the market for something like this. Go ahead, put it in your cart. You're going to love this thing as much as I do. I highly recommend it.